Now, to end off the iOS section of this training, let's have a look at some of the settings that are available in the system. You can find the settings by clicking on these three little dots in the top right hand corner of the home screen of the app. Now, the first thing I want to show you here is the crop photos option, which should be on by default. So this means whenever you take a photo, that photo will be cropped to be square. So if I take a photo, you can see that it is square. Now, if I prefer to use the full photos, the full width, full length photos, you can switch that option off, and then next time you take a photo, it will use the full length of the photo. However, just note that in the reports, all your photos might be a little bit skewed then, since the reports display the photos in a square format. So here I can switch it off, and then the app will use the full photo. The second option is to download photos. So this refers to whether you want to download copied photos from the portal side when you are not near or connected to a Wi-Fi network. So if you are in the field and you are downloading allocated inspections that have photos that are copied from a previous inspection, and you still want to be able to see the thumbnails of those photos, then you need to be sure to switch this on. It is just thumbnails, so it won't use a lot of data, but just be aware that it is going to use a little bit of data, obviously depending on how many photos it needs to download. If you don't want it to use any data while you're in the field, you best switch this off. Then at the top of the screen, we've got the sync default checklists. So this refers to the default checklist sets that you've set up on the portal under your company settings. So as you know, you can set up multiple different checklist sets, and if you at any point in time add new ones or change the existing ones and you want those changes to pull through to the device immediately, you can come to your settings and tap on sync default checklists, and it will sync all of the latest changes down to the device. Now these changes are synced automatically about once every day or every other day, but if you need the changes immediately, you can just tap on that option to sync it. And then the last option is create data backup. And this is what we'll typically ask you to run if we ever need to get a snapshot of your local inspection app database, if we need to assist you with some strange problem you are having. And now the last thing I want to show you is how you can actually delete an inspection from the device. So if you go to your completed tab, any inspections that are here, you can swipe left, tap on more, and then select the delete option. And this will remove this inspection from the device completely. Note though that you cannot do this from the scheduled tab, but if you want to delete scheduled inspections or allocated inspections from your device, you need to go to the portal or ask your administrator to first delete that inspection on the portal side. Then that inspection will move to your completed tab, and from there you can actually delete it. So that concludes the videos on the iOS inspection app.